Now on B94 WKBI, it's a special presentation of high school basketball action. Let's go live courtside. Here's Mark Martinez.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Martinez alongside Billy Joe Amacker. Billy Joe, welcome back.
Yes, thank you for having me again.
You are nowhere near the mic.
No.
See, I need to get all the schematics settled out and everything, but it is opening day for the Lady Dutch as they host the Lady Rovers of Brockway. And Billy Joe, last time you were in a seat with me doing a basketball game, we watched these Lady Dutch play.
Yes, definitely. I mean, I enjoyed watching them all last season, and they only lost one player from last year, so it's going to be an exciting season watching them this year.
It is a little bit of a funky start tonight because there's no JV game because there's, I believe, a musical, a this or that going on, which the kids are kind of spread apart right now, going everything. And St. Mary's has, what did you count, 10?
10 total on a team this year between JV and varsity.
Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here tonight,
Yes.
essentially because of that. But you have the returning starters essentially back for St. Mary's in Hanslow and Sura, Granati, Beck, and Caskey. So, that's just the 5 that's going to, I'm doing knock on wood since this first game of the year because I'm already looking to March with this team.
Yeah, so am I. I mean, we got to see them do the district championship game last year against Clearfield, which was a phenomenal game all the way. And then, Clearfield did come out on top on that one, but with them only losing one player this year, I see big things coming from Molly leading this team, and also Sophie with being the seniors.
Yeah, without a doubt. And I'll let you talk a little bit about Brockway as I check something, but we saw Brockway a couple times last year. I remember these names. A lot of them are coming back to me now. They did a lot of cool things, so go ahead.
Yeah, I remember Morrison last year and a few of them that could hit Spinda. They took a lot of shots from the outside. It was a team that lost their coach in the middle of the season last year with Dick Esposito. And, I mean, he was a great mentor to me as far as coaching aspect, and I know a lot of girls looked up to him. So this year, I mean, coach is starting out fresh, and, I'm kind of curious to see how they're going to play. There's a lot of girls on the court out there for Brockway.
There's a ton of girls out there for Brockway.
It's going to be an exciting season, I think, for them as well. I mean, this will be our first time seeing them, everyone. I mean, I got to see girls game Monday night with Ridgeway.
All the tip-off tournament.
Yeah, and they just dominated 51-11. I mean, I see a lot of young girls and girls basketball this year throughout being phenomenal athletes. And, I mean, we saw last year with Kane having a freshman scoring over 500 points on the season. So who's going to be that freshman this year? I mean, it looks like St. Mary's has a couple that are going to be out there this year. We have another back.
There's Zor. There is Yoakum out there. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I see throughout the whole District 9.
Yeah.
A lot of great young athletes.
Ridgeway has Peterson.
Oh, yeah, Peterson. She did, then Mackenzie Wonderly, even as a young one, she did great in the game the other night. I mean, I got to see some good basketball for the future.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that. I love it. Title sponsor of the year is Lindbergh Furniture Sleep Center. Shop Lindbergh Furniture Sleep Center of Johnsonburg and Brookville in the Lindbergh Furniture Sleep Center in downtown Johnsonburg for the best deals on home furnishes and bedding. Remember, at Lindbergh Furnitures, buy it today, get it today, love it today. Check them out on Facebook. And, of course, at the end of the game, Billy Joe will always have the Rowley Family Chiropractor Player of the Game. Rowley Family Chiropractor on the $1 Million Highway, where your health and well-being come first. Let their MVPs get you back into the game with top-notch care. Call 814-834-1045 or visit them at rowleyfamilychiropractic.com to make your appointment.
Looks like we have a little height advantage for either team. It looks, underneath is going to be a good battle. There's 2 of them on St. Mary's, 3 of them, and Brockway has some height too, so this could be exciting.
Remember seeing Brockway last year. I believe it was in Johnsonburg. I believe it was Spinda and Schmader that were just kind of like Steph Curry and Mitch Richmond behind the arc. And Morrison just draining threes from all over the place. So, yeah, I'm excited. It's basketball season. One, we're indoors.
Right.
So this is amazing.
It's supposed to be in single digits tonight too.
Shut your mouth.
But I mean, the good thing about it, remember last year St. Mary's got off to a slow start, but then look how they ended.
Yeah.
I think they're just going to start off
Fast.
where they ended.
Boom. Fast. I agree. FYI, by the way, you're listening to us on B94. Make sure you go to our Facebook page. The link there is to take you to the Laurel Media YouTube page where we'll be streaming all the games this year. And Billy Joe will make this announcement. B94 is the home of Dutch basketball. We will be covering all boys games, all girls games here on B94.
It's going to be great to follow them all year.
I know.
I mean, honestly, like
we can build stats and we can have a repertoire. Nothing against that we don't like covering other teams, but it's really cool because we've divided it now that JJ's got two teams and we got two teams and we just run with it now. It's kind of better coverage, I think, for
Elk County.
Yeah. Everybody knows, okay, anything with the Dutch is going to be on B94. Anything with ECC, Ridgeway, Johnsonburg is going to be on the Hound. So in B94, it is St. Mary's radio station from back in the day. So
that's all I remember.
Yeah.
And then, we also got the holiday tournament coming at the end of this month. It's going to be phenomenal.
I'm off work already, just an FYI.
Oh, I'm covered already, too.
Yeah, without a doubt. Best time of the year, the holiday tournament. So Monday, Tuesday.
Yes, I was surprised to see that.
Which, whatever, it rolls into greatness. I just have to get my runs in all the time.
Oh yeah, because you're doing that marathon.
Yeah, 2027. Thanks for. I was just saying I was being healthy, but 2027, folks, I am going to do the New York City Marathon. So I started training already. I'm doing a 5K every day right now.
Wow, that's impressive.
It's not great numbers yet, but I'm getting there.
Start somewhere.
Right? Baby steps. I guess we should take a commercial break. We have 5 minutes before the game starts. We should get some ads in before you catch up on what you had for Thanksgiving and what's coming for Christmas. So we'll send it out for a quick break here on B94, brought to you by Lindbergh Sleep Center.
Lindbergh Furniture, that's the star.
Where you'll find bargains galore.
Bob and Bonnie will save you cash.
And deliver your furniture in a flash.
Lindbergh.
Lindbergh Furniture wants to congratulate the teams playing in tonight's game. Congratulations on all you've achieved this year. They're proud of you and your success. You're a fine example of our area youth.
When you want a hometown feel with plenty of options, you choose Spitzer Outer World St. Mary's, where the service is fun, fast, easy, and now backed by the Spitzer Shield. When you choose us, you choose a variety of brand new vehicles across 3 separate lots. When you choose us, you choose to know everything we've done to make our pre-owned vehicles second to none. A rigorous inspection process performed by factory-trained technicians and professional detail inside and out. Visit us along the $1 Million Highway today for all of your Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Ford needs. It's our Auto World St. Mary's. Our world revolves around you.
When is the last time you really felt like your body was functioning properly? If you can't remember, then it's time for you to call Rowley Family Chiropractic of St. Mary's. They've been serving the community for 25 years. Their mission is to improve your overall quality of life by allowing your nervous system to work at its fullest potential. Want to know more? Log on RowleyFamilyChiropractic.com or call 814-834-1045. Rowley Family Chiropractic, improving health one spine at a time.
When it comes to protecting what matters, trust the team voted Elk County's best insurance agency 6 years running. St. Mary's Insurance and affiliates with offices in St. Mary's, the Smith Keats Agency in Johnsonburg, and Borst Insurance in Ridgeway. From auto, home, life, and business coverage to Medicare expertise, our local agents are here to guide you with personal, reliable service. Proud sponsors of local high school sports coverage, because supporting our community is what we do. Visit us online at stmarysagency.com.
For nearly 40 years, one name in the area stands out when it comes to plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and more.
Hi, this is Shirley from Newell's Plumbing and Heating and Air Conditioning. We have been providing plumbing and HVAC services in St. Mary's since 1984. Our customers are our number one priority, and we are quick to answer or return calls, especially in emergency situations. From initial estimates through the project completion, we will work with you to ensure you're 100% satisfied. Our team of technicians has a combined 88 years of experience, so we have knowledge on our side for any job. We are professional, fair, family-friendly, and work with you to understand your needs and goals. From residential to light commercial, we can ensure your plumbing and HVAC systems are running at peak performance.
For all your plumbing and heating needs, put your trust in us. Newell's Plumbing and Heating's Trout Run Road, St. Mary's.
And welcome back to the Dutch Oven. Mark Martinez and Billy Joe Amack are set to bring you all the action. We're about a minute and 45 seconds away from the start of the game. They're having the meeting out right in front of us, as you can see on the video stream that we have going on. Again, it is a stream. It is not a broadcast. It is nothing ESPN. It is what we have. So I'm nipping that in the butt before football season recomes all over again. It is a stream.
It's great they can do this now. Back when we played, we didn't have anything.
We did.
You had to check out the newspaper the next day if you wanted to see what happened.
We barely had internet.
Yeah.
Back when we played.
There was no texting. There was nothing.
No, Mertz would have had a. What would Mertz do during the game? She couldn't text anybody.
Yeah, they used to have to use real stopwatches to time it and everything.
Right? Remember Mr. Lenz would be the one doing all that?
Oh, yeah.
Herbie Lenz. Love him. Ridgeway kids here at heart.
Yes.
But, again, if you're just joining us, it is St. Mary's Lady Dutch hosting the Lady Rovers of Brockway. And we're a few seconds away from hearing the wonderful voice of Dom Sura.
Hey, the clock's working. That's a good thing.
You just jinxed it.
That only happened to us last year.
News is there's a new one coming, but there was a new one coming last year, too. We'll see.
Maybe that buzzer's getting ready to buzz, and the basketball season will be underway.
I've waited for basketball season since August, Billy Joe.
Me too.
All right, we'll send it over to Dom.
Welcome to St. Mary's Area High School for our girls basketball game featuring the away team, the Brockway Lady Rovers, and our very own St. Mary's Lady Dutch. St. Mary's Area School District is the PIAA to promote the highest ideals of good sportsmanship, actions, or language meant to demean contestants, team spectators, and officials are not the highest ideals of interscholastic education and will not be tolerated. Let today's contest reflect mutual respect. We request your cooperation in supporting today's contestants and contest officials in a positive manner. Offensive and unsportsmanlike language or conduct will not be tolerated and may serve for grounds for removal. Please respect our student athletes, coaches, contest officials, and game administration with your cooperation to promote a safe, positive game environment. We are one school, one family, one Dutch. I now ask that everyone please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the flag of our national anthem. Now it's time for our starting lineup.
Oh, Dom was so serious there.
The away team
Starting lineups.
starting for the Rovers, wearing number 10, Sophia Schmader.
I do remember this Brockway team getting in a little bit of foul trouble last year. I know we listen. It's first game, folks. We don't have any much to talk about because it's first game. But remember them getting in a little foul trouble last year up in Johnsonburg.
I feel like they were young, so I mean, with time, and this is the first game, so you might see jitters, turnovers to start off the game. I'm expecting, but once the flow starts, you're going to see a whole different game.
For Brockway, Sophia Schmader, Brianna Spinda, Sophia Morrison, Anna Hughes, and Paige Preston is your starters. And the usual suspects for St. Mary's Lady Dutch.
Starting guard, the junior, wearing number 32, Braden Beck. Starting forward, the junior, wearing number 42, Taylor Granati. A senior, wearing number 3, starting at guard, Sophia Sura. And a senior, starting at guard, wearing number 2, Molly Hanslover.
And for the Lady Dutch, Hansloven, Sura, Granati, Beck, and Kasky. And you know what the most important thing was? To see who the hype girl was this year, and it's Jenna Grohl. That she stands and waits for everybody to come out and they do their little dance. That's basketball for me.
It's fun. It's fun to see what they come up with. The creativity is all there, that's for sure.
Yeah. Moments away.
Do we only have 2 referees here?
No, there's 3.
Is there? Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
I couldn't see him past the St. Mary's team.
That's a brand new ball out there. Holy moly.
Yeah, I noticed that the other night, the color. Like, different.
I don't like it. Media timeouts? No.
Not playoffs, right?
Yeah.
We had some bright pink shoes out there.
I'm telling you. I love Spinda's shoes. We have to make a note on that. Because, of course, we have to see what Tyson Beimel brings.
Right.
He's always got class act. So it's Kasky jumping against Spinda. Tip goes back to Hansloven. This one's for Mike Maroney. She'll walk it across the timeline. Kick it over to Kasky. Now back out front to Sura. Trying to get it to Beck. Spinda right there to steal it away on an errant pass. Nice defense by Hansloven to stop that ball all over the place. And who's going to end up with it? Nobody, and it'll go to the Dutch.
Just as expected, a few turnovers to start off the game.
It's the first minute of the year.
Right. Yep.
Shake out those jitters. Molly will walk it up, get it over to Sura. Now back out front to Granati. Taylor bounces it off her foot, and it's going to... No, they're going to call a foul. Foul's going to be called on Schmader, her first team first. 7:21 to go here in the first. No score as of yet. Nice move by Hansloven to let it get that bounce in the backcourt. Otherwise, she was going to be over and back. Inside to Kasky. Shot up, no good. Partially blocked, though.
It was a nice look with the cut to the hoop.
Morrison looking inside. Nothing there. Now works it in. Ball all over the place. Picked back up by Schmader. 3 by Spinda. Bounces around. Granati fights for it.
And like we said, we knew they weren't afraid to shoot from the outside.
Did Kasky grow another 6 inches in the offseason?
I have to agree with that.
3 by Granati. No good. Rebound comes down.
And right there for steal on the outlet pass by Kasky. She's going to the line.
So Hughes is 12, not 22 as they had in the book. Just an FYI. I was like,
Okay.
who is 22?
Lady Dutch is going to inbound underneath their own hoop.
Back to inbound.
Oh, nice look inside.
Swings it around. Now Granati back over to Beck. Beck spotted up for three. That's her favorite spot on the court. Molly drives in. Bucket up and good.
It's nice to see her get right back into driving right there. Molly has a great drive for the two.
First points of the year for the Lady Dutch go to Hansloven. 2-0 your score. 6:20 to go here in the first. Walk.
Yep. I feel like Molly doing that can set the tempo for this game. Last year she seemed hesitant. To see that right off the bat is going to be a great showing for them.
Nonetheless, ball trying to get inside the back. Going to be stolen away. It's going to end up in the hands of Morrison. Morrison will slow it down. Walk it across. Now to Spinda. Spinda's so wiry. She just moves fluently. Kick it over Hughes. Hughes, bucket up and good for Brockway. 2-2 your score at this 5:38 mark.
That was a nice drive by Schmader to draw the defense and kick it out to her.
Hansloven walks it up. Beck thought about the three instead, in and out of the hands of Molly.
I was going to say it was tipped off of Molly.
Yeah, I thought it went off of Molly. I did. Morrison will bring it up. 2-2 your score here in the first quarter. Both teams kind of still just feeling each other out, shaking the offseason jitters off. Spinda drives in, left-handed shot, no good. Rebound all over the place. Mavis ends up with it. Five minutes to go in the first. Hansloven kicks it back. Kasky. Underneath, Molly. Nice little move, drives in, shot up, good.
I like the aggressiveness of Molly early on here. I really do.
That's Molly's MO. Maybe that helps build the confidence of the others
absolutely.
then. You know, because Taylor drives in like that. Mavis drives in like that. Sophie will stand behind the arc and shoot from wherever, so.
And she's not forcing any bad shots, Driving in there like that gets you a nice, close, high percentage shot.
Right. Nice defensive play there by Molly to tip it out. And we're going to have a timeout call. So with that timeout, we'll send it out for a quick break here on B94, brought to you by Lindbergh Sleep Center.
Top of the Line Builders, the area's leader in quality roofing projects, now adds seamless gutter installation to our services. At Top of the Line Builders, our staff is trained to offer professional installation. For more information and a no-obligation quote on seamless gutters, call Nick Cherry at 814-965-5785. We offer free estimates and are fully insured. Top of the Line Builders. Get your project done right the first time.
Welcome back to the Dutch Oven. 4-2 your score. Lady Dutch leading the game here. Opening for the Lady Dutch and the Lady Rovers. Mark Martinez alongside Billy Joe Amaker. And I didn't make it 4-2 on the scoreboard. Okay. Thanks, Billy Joe.
You're welcome.
That'll happen all year.
Just got to get used to it.
No. It won't. It'll happen all year. Drive in. Back out to Spinda. Spinda thought about the three, pulls it back down. Over to Morrison.
Being patient. I like this.
Rice checked into the game. I agree. I agree. Patience is a virtue in so many things. Nice swat out by Kasky. She doesn't follow it, though.
A little bit more pressing defense here by St. Mary's is coming out of that timeout. They're all over the ball.
Three taken, no good. Granati there with the rebound.
That's the first open shot they had out of 20 passes.
It was a nice shot by Morrison. Yeah. Beck spotted up for three, pulls it back down. Molly says, I'll take it. No good. Sophie turned the wrong way, and it's going to go out of bounds, so it'll be a turnover for the Lady Dutch.
Wasn't a bad look for her.
No, not at all.
They'll start falling. Don't stop shooting.
Don't stop believing.
Right.
It's going to be a long year because I'm in rare form.
Little journey.
Morrison will bring it across the timeline. Get it inside to Schmader. Back to Morrison.
Quick ball movement here now.
Taylor just rips it out of her hands, though. Granati one-on-one against Spinda. Drives in. Shot partially blocked.
Still fighting for that
Yep.
jump ball.
And he'll stay with St. Mary's on that jump ball. I think if Taylor would have went harder to the hoop, maybe a foul or bucket.
Right.
She kind of waited for spinning it around. Back over to Mo. Mo for three. No good. Ball on the ground. Beck picks it up, kicks it out to Sura. Sura, three. No good. Kasky cleaning it up.
Rebound.
Oh, doesn't get it to drop. Granati, though, is going to be fouled.
That was a nice rebound.
Foul's going to be called on Hughes, her first.
And that's a team. Nope, that's her second, they're saying, and it's a third team foul. Remember, 5, they get 2 shots.
Touche. Sura kicks it back out to Taylor. Taylor back out to Kasky. Kasky says, I'll shoot the 3. That's off. And it'll go out of bounds to the Brockway ball. 4-2 your score. 2:29 left to go here in the first. Checking into the game for Brockway by Freemer.
Yep, with 2 fouls, she's got to sit down there, Hughes.
I was wondering who had the third one. Back in rare form, I am. Trying to get it inside the Schmader. In and out of the hands now to Hughes. Hughes drives in. Layup, no good. I love the call, though, by her.
The outside shot wasn't falling, so let's take it and open it up there.
Hands open, walk it up, get it to Sura. Swinging it around. Beck is being stealth down in the corner, and it kind of caught her off guard from Kasky. .154 left here in the first quarter. 4-2 your score. Lady Dutch lead this game here on B94.
St. Mary's still in that man-to-man pressing defense. You hear the coach calling out for ball pressure.
Shot up by Binda.
Nice over Molly.
Yeah.
Hand Slogan there. That left hand, she can go left.
Put your score 4-4 with 1:20 to go.
Nice give and go. And Molly can't get it to fall on the layup, but Sura gets the rebound. Bernardi's taking it in hard. She's kicking it back out to Sura. She looks for the 3. Pulls up into 3 Brockway Rovers and turns it over on a jump ball.
I think she got away with a walk, too.
Yeah. Either way, it was going to Brockway.
Yeah. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. 4-4 your score. And I believe we're going to get a timeout by Brockway. So with that, we'll send it out for a quick break, too, here on B94, brought to you by Lindbergh Sleep Center.
Hello, this is Michelle from Christ Family Funeral Homes. Together with my husband, Roy, we own and operate Lynch Green Funeral Home in St. Mary's, Christ Funeral Homes in Ridgeway and Kersey. As the largest provider of burial and cremation services in Elk County, families often turn to us in their time of need to help them create beautiful life celebrations, offer a comforting hand, and care for your family as if they're our own.
For more information, visit ChristFamilyFuneralHomes.com. That's ChristFamilyFuneralHomes.com.
Welcome back to the Dutch Oven. Mark Martinez alongside Billy Joe Amaker. 1:05 left to go here in the first quarter of the season opener for both. 4-4 your score between the Lady Dutch and Lady Rovers.
The basketball season's kicking off just like we expected. Little jitters, little bits this and that, but you see the team leaders coming out.
Yeah, without a doubt. Especially Morrison, what she's doing out there. Hansloven, without a doubt.
All right, both point guards taking the ball in their hands.
Spinda hands it off to Morrison. Long Caitlin Clark 3, no good. Tipped out, and that's going to go off of, I believe, Rice.
That was close to an over the back. Lucky she didn't kind of jump for it.
48 seconds left to go here in the first. In a couple years, you can't say hold for the final.
No, because shot clock's going to be coming.
Sure, Bob Perana is excited about that. I was.
I'm very excited to see it. A lot of teams might not be.
Announcers are. Beck out front, back to Hanslow. And Molly working it
Nice
inside
pass.
to Caskey, and she's going to be fouled. Caskey going to the line to shoot a pair.
Like to see Caskey put that in that right hand and go up hard with it. She might even get and one on that.
Foul is on Emma Rice, her first, team fourth. First one, no good.
She's just a sophomore, isn't she?
Yep, she is the only sophomore on the
Okay.
team for St. Mary's this year.
With growing, you can see her growing into the game, and she's going to be hard to contend with here coming up a few games.
Sinks the second.
5-4 here with 15 seconds to go. The Lady Dutch have the lead.
Morrison, guarded by Gernati. 3, 2, Spinda tosses it up, and that's the way the first quarter is going to end. 5-4, Lady Dutch lead this one. We'll head to the second quarter after break here on B94, brought to you by Lindbergh Sleep Center.
Are you hungry? Bell's Meat and Poultry can fill you up with 40 mouth-watering flavors of sausage, from Greek to blueberry maple. How about a chicken breast, Virginia ham, Swiss cheese, Greek sausage, bacon-wrapped ball of deliciousness that is their world-famous griller? Don't forget they have fresh cuts of meat, and you can't have meat without cheese, and Bell's has the best smoked cheese around. Don't believe me? Just ask any of the people from State College to Buffalo that have come to Kane to visit the biggest little store around. 814-837-7321.
You wouldn't go to a veterinarian for heart surgery, so why would you go to any body shop to have your vehicle needs repaired? Go to the Certified Collision Center, Cataldo Collision. We are certified in most makes and models. With some of our certifications, we are the only shop within 50 miles. So when in need of collision repairs, get qualified, certified collision repairs at Cataldo's Collision on Division Street in DuBois, the building with the big red roof. 814-372-8600. And remember, we do magic.
Welcome back to St. Mary's. 5-4 your score. Lady Dutch lead this opening season game between the Lady Rovers. Mark Martinez alongside Billy Joe Amacker. Started the second quarter. Billy Joe, what did you see in the first quarter?
I seen Molly Hansloven with some great drives. She had some great passes leading to her players to open shots. They just didn't fall. But, I mean, it just shows you a little bit of the tempo of what's going to become here for the Lady Dutch this year, you know. And, you know, on the other side of Brockway, same thing, you know. Morrison out on top there. She's leading the team to looking for great passes. They're all looking for a great open shot.
They are. And Preston caught the ball and just took a little bit of a step prior to dribbling. They're going to call her on that.
And I think, you know, as far as rebounding, I mean, they're all pretty even right now.
If we would keep track of that, I'd say yes. Hansloven out front to Beck. I want to see Beck's first shot. I know she's just waiting for it.
Has Brockway even got to the line yet? I don't believe they have.
They have not. Mavis is the only one who's been to the line.
So I think Brockway maybe has to try to drive a little more, try to get to the line to get some fouls on a short bench team tonight.
Well, yeah, Brockway, St. Mary's didn't even commit a foul. Mavis drives in, shot up, no good. A little bit too hard.
She's got to keep doing it, though. It's going to start falling. I know she's young, you know. That confidence would boost once she makes that first one.
In season's young. I know
Absolutely.
I'm beating that, but, you know, it's just you're only 8 minutes into it, so you just have to keep going. Practice is different. Ask it. Alan Iverson.
That was a nice, you know, quick go to the hoop to beat the defense. And there it is right there to draw their first foul.
And that's going to be on Caskey. That's going to be her first, team first of the night. That's going to send Hughes to the line for a pair. First one, no good.
These foul shots that both teams are missing could be key here at the end. You know, it's a 5-4 game.
Yeah. Sinks.
Oh, and she's over the line.
Oh. Okay, so she misses them both. Score remain 5-4.
St. Mary should take advantage of this now.
Down in the corner is Beck. Little head fake, back over to Caskey. Sura. Beck. Keeping it around the perimeter. We've seen St. Mary's do this for years.
Brockway dropped into that zone, and it's been hard for them now to cut to the hoop to get that opening they were earlier in the game.
Caskey was right on the line when we received that pass. Mo's like, that's all right. I drove in too far. You know, that little, I don't know if this is actually what they said, but they had this little communication.
Right.
They're like, hey.
That's leadership.
Morrison will walk it across. 6:30 to go here.
Oh, nice poke by Granati, and she's racing for the ball. In for the layup. Good.
Nice defense that turns into offense for Taylor, putting your score 7-4. Spinda thought about the three, pulls it back down. Launches one. Sophie Sura gets a rebound. Sophie's in the right position all the time. She really is.
Yeah.
Sophie, little fake, pulls it back, gives it to Molly. Molly's three, no good.
We haven't found a hot hand with anybody yet.
Beck hasn't shot yet. I'll keep saying that. That's thrown out of bounds into the wrestling room.
You know, Beck was one of my faves last year, I have to say. I really enjoyed watching her.
7-4, 5:54 left to go here in the first half. Lady Dutch lead.
I feel like she's underrated. You know?
There's a three.
Oh.
No good. It looked good. Beck
Yes, it did.
essentially gets her own rebound after it's tipped all over. Gives it to Caskey. Caskey baseline. Mavis just way too hard today. Excited for the game. Everything's been thrown up. Molly, no good. Tipped back, and it's going to come down to Hughes. Pushing it up to Morrison.
Nice hustle back on Hansloven there.
Morrison shot no good. Rebound comes down to Hansloven. He's going to have the ball tipped out from behind.
Pace has picked up quite a bit now.
But both teams are going.
It was Taco last year, wasn't it?
Strawberry shortcake. Both teams, you can see, have the jitters and everything because they're going hard to the hoop, but everything is hard
over the
on the hoop.
On Morrison on Hanslow because she's hustling. She's getting rebounds.
Her first. Team first of the quarter. Into Caskey, gives it to Granati. Taylor moves to the left, kicks it back out to Beck. Braylon drives in, little floater. No good.
You can see the confidence of Caskey right there, Dad. She was wide open on an inbounds, but she passed up the shot.
Spinda for three.
Travel.
Sophie had position underneath.
Got a foul?
Yeah, and it's going to be a foul on Hughes as Sophie was right underneath and Hughes kind of bumped her out of the way.
That's the third foul now.
Yep. So Rice and Freemer will check back in.
Nice to see the smaller players underneath battling for that rebound.
That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Toss that softball up for you. Hansloven to her right. Now
she's looking for Beck.
She is. Granati drives in over to Caskey. Back over to Taylor. Taylor, she'll take the three. No good. St. Mary's hits a three. They're going to start launching them. And it was a double dribble by
you know
Spinda.
who caused that? Caskey. She put her hand in there. That was nice. Nice defense of just denying that little bit of outlet there, kind of stopping her.
We said this last year, when we saw Mavis play early in the season. We're like, we're going to watch because she kind of has a pedigree with her sisters and everything. Right. But we saw the growth all year with Caskey, and you saw it now in the offseason just in game one. Granati, quick shot, no good.
There's three Lady Dutch open because they all chased Molly. Did you see that?
Yep.
And everybody else was almost open. They definitely do not want Molly shooting the ball or driving anymore. I'm guessing that's what Coach said at the end of the first quarter.
I like the defense once again by Taylor as shot was missed. Some comes down with the rebound, and Taylor just gets in there. Three by Hansloven.
That opens it up a little bit here, 10-4.
Morrison, ball swatted out by Hansloven, and it was going to go out of bounds off of Molly, but Freemer then touched it as it trickled out.
Yeah.
10-4 your score. Lady Dutch lead. 3:40 to go here in the second quarter.
I think Molly wants the ball now. She got,
Yeah,
she's
when
got
she's
that
triple
confidence.
teamed, she
Yeah.
wants it. Sophie picks up her dribble, gets it back to Molly. Long pass over to Caskey. Caskey driving in, shot up,
Nice.
drops it in.
That's going to be the confidence right there now.
12-4 your score now. 8-point lead for the Lady Dutch. You see it. I agree with you. The confidence on everybody's picking up. Spinda tosses one up, no good. Sophie with the rebound.
St. Mary's has kept a good job of Schmader out of the game right now.
Well, both of their main scorers,
Right.
Schmader and Morrison.
Wow, right there. Back for 3.
Back for 3, putting your score 15-4. Timeout called by Brockway. So with that, it's a full timeout. We'll take one, too, here on B94.
From local roots to global adventures, Dream Adventures Travel has been proudly serving the community for over 15 years by planning stress-free travel all around the world. Call today for your next adventure, and good luck to all the coaches and athletes. Tonight's broadcast is also being brought to you by State Farm agent Gene Ruscialelli and McGrath CPA in downtown Ridgeway. Also by the Royal Inn on Bootjack Road in Ridgeway.
With 2 locations on Baker Alley in Ridgeway and Route 219 in Johnsonburg, Elk County Foods friendly staff is ready to serve you. They offer daily and weekly specials, including their 5 for $24.99 in the meat department. Check out their large hot and cold deli, the freshest of fresh produce, and their own homemade beef sticks and smoked cheese. Having a get-together? Let Elk County Foods do the work for you. Elk County Foods of Ridgeway and Johnsonburg, hometown proud. Check us out on Facebook or visit us online.
And welcome back to the Dutch Oven. 15-4 your score. Lady Dutch lead this with 2:55 to go here in the first half. And Beck drains a big 3 right before we go to halftime. And you just see everybody out there now for the Lady Dutch kind of have a little bit of a swagger going on.
See how Brockway responds after that timeout.
Morrison to Schmader. Schmader goes to her left. Now back to Morrison. Taylor Granati. That is the 3rd or 4th time Brockway has had the ball up in the air, and Taylor's like, all right, I'm just going to take it out of your hands, or at least cause the jump ball.
They gave the ball to the wrong team, so we're just switching it
Oh,
up.
it was a jump ball. Huh?
Yes.
They sold it well.
Yeah.
St. Mary sold it well, real good. Spinda trying to get in, gets it into Morrison. Morrison drives in.
Right into the hands of Garnati.
Right? 15-4. Hansloven has it, drives in, shot up.
She's putting this game on her hands now, and she's rolling.
That's Molly's shot. 17-14 now. 17-4.
What she got, like 10 points now, or 9?
Yeah. You can math faster than I can.
You have it in front of you.
Doesn't mean I'm looking at it. Just putting numbers down when I need to. Schmader, guarded by Caskey. Just riding her. And Granati once again. Fighting through 2. Kicks it back out the back. Back for 3. No good. Hansloven.
Underneath there.
Hey, listen, the 3 shots were missed essentially, but that just says a lot about everything. Granati fought through 2 to get the first shot off.
And Molly there, rebounding underneath.
Sophie tips that one out. 17-4 your score. Checking into the game for Brockway is Preston.
Molly's playing 6 foot right now.
Yeah. Without a doubt, but Granati's defense. Yeah, she's got a bucket, but I'm taking Granati's defense tonight over anything so far.
Absolutely.
Shot up, no good. Molly with the rebound.
Brockway really needed that right now.
Yeah, they have not scored this quarter. Granati on the wing, gets it to Caskey. Caskey looks inside, nothing there. Back out front to Sophie. Swing it all the way around Molly. She'll drive in, back over to Sura. Sura, a little stutter step. Does get it off to Beck, now to Caskey. Taylor, 3, money.
I think all of them have scored except Sophie, maybe.
Yep. 20-4. 35 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Spinda. Back out to Morrison. Working it inside. Nice pass. Just Schmader could not get it off. She was way underneath. Now she gets the ball back, takes the shot, and Castee over everybody. Brings down the rebound.
Probably playing for the last shot here.
12 seconds to go. Down in the corner to Granati. Granati, I was going to say the baseline's there for Taylor. She drives in and she's going to be fouled, and that's going to be on Schmader. That'll be Sophie's second.
And that's tough to get a foul with 4 seconds to go in a half.
Yeah,
They
it
could
is.
come back to bite him in the second half with, foul trouble or whatever. She has 2.
They're deep. They brought all their
Yeah.
JV.
Yeah, they had, I think, 14 on the line when I seen their national anthem.
Practice is going to be foul shot heavy, probably from Coach Zane.
I have to say, St. Mary's does not look winded at all. They look like they are really well in shape.
Spinda with the rebound, gets it to Schmader. Schmader does not look up, and at the half, Lady Ducks lead this 20-4 here on B94. We'll send it out for a quick break, take care of some of our fine sponsors across Laurel Media, and then come back, give you a halftime review with me and Billy Joe.
Mountain Laurel Federal Credit Union has a loan for your life. Whether it's for an auto loan for your college student, a home loan, boat, RV, ATV, snowmobile, or a loan to take that long overdue vacation. Do you live, work, worship, or attend school in Elk, Potter, Cameron, McKean, Forest, or Warren County? If so, then you qualify for membership. Visit one of their locations or log on to mlfcu.net. Best of luck to all the athletes competing today from Mountain Laurel Federal Credit Union, where it is good to be a member.
Zook Motors in Kane is a proud supporter of the area's high school sports teams. They know what it means to be part of a community. Family owned and operated, they've been serving the area for almost 100 years. That's why you can trust Zooks to find you the right vehicle for your needs and price range. Best of luck to the players and coaches in today's matchup from everyone on the team at Zook Motors, your area Ford dealer just west of Kane on Route 6.
Feeling worn out, tired, or just need a boost? Stop in for a vitamin infusion from the Beauty Within Med Spa with locations at Dream Float in St. Mary's and Fernan Family Practice in Ridgeway. We offer several different vitamin infusions depending on your needs or symptoms. Hi, this is Dr. Katie Fernan. Did you know that vitamins are best absorbed through IVs? This treatment will replenish nutrients and give your body a needed boost. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call the office or schedule online at beautywithinmd.com.
Wouldn't it be great if you could have your insurances for auto, home, business, farm, life, and retirement in just one agency? That's what Pacelli Insurance is for. They can help protect what is important for you and your family's future. Visit Pacelli Insurance in St. Mary's or call them at 814-781-3888. Pacelli Insurance, your preferred local independent insurance agency. Pacelli Insurance, where we protect your world.
Penn Pallet, proudly supplying pallets, boxes, and shipping needs across our region for nearly 50 years. We're thankful for the kids and coaches who give it their all every week. So grab a seat, catch a game, and keep supporting this great community. From all of us at Penn Pallet.
Best of luck to the area athletes from State Representative Mike Armanini. Mike is proud of each and every one. You have shown what hard work and dedication can accomplish. Again, best of luck from Mike Armanini, your state representative for the 75th District.
Johnson's Tire Service on Route 6 in Clarendon has been your Goodyear tire dealer for over 40 years. If you're in the market for a new set of truck tires, Johnson's Tire Service is your area dealer for Goodyear, Michelin, and other brands. They offer alignment service for trucks, motorhomes, and trailers. Call 814-723-3950 or find them online at johnsonstire.com. Johnson's Tire Service thanks their customers for their positive reviews, earning a top-rated service center distinction by Carfax.
Have you been looking for a career in the powdered metal industry? Medco Industries is now hiring. Medco Industries on Brussels Street in St. Mary's is a locally owned company offering long-term steady careers or part-time work with advancement opportunities and great benefits. Operations are regular 8-hour shifts with most weekends off. Medco's machining facility, Pro Process LLC, offers CNC operator and setup positions in a climate-controlled facility. Apply online at medcopm.com. Medco.com. Medco Industries, locally owned and operated in St. Mary's for over 40 years.
You've heard it said before that financial security doesn't come easy. You have to plan for it, work for it, and manage your money wisely. In today's financial world, it sure helps to have a bank that helps with that process. At Hamlin Bank, they are the bank that takes care of its customers. Visit one of their locations in Smethport, Kane, Mount Jewett, Eldred, Bradford, Olean, New York, St. Mary's, and their newest branch in Sheffield. See them online at hamlinbank.com. Member FDIC.
If you're planning on having masonry work done this year, call the pros at Steger Masonry in Ridgeway at 772-7083. Their years of experience will make sure the job's done right. Call Steger Masonry at 772-7083, 772-7083, Steger Masonry in Ridgeway. Schedule your masonry work with the pros. Remember, masonry is no hobby.
Windfall Auto Sales, your locally owned and operated dealership, offers great deals on used vehicles, friendly service, and unbeatable prices. Their expert technicians handle everything from inspections to repairs, ensuring your car runs smoothly. Call today at 814-834-3962 to schedule an appointment or stop in to see our inventory. Windfall Auto Sales wishes the kids and coaches the best of luck in this game.
Stop by Ridgeway Fox's Pizza Den and enjoy some delicious food. The menu is filled with all your favorites, including their famous pizza, hoagies, wedgies, salads, pasta dishes, fish dinners, and more. Plus new menu items for you to try. So when you're hungry, look no further than Fox's Pizza Den at 144 North Broad Street in Ridgeway. Give them a call at 814-776-2189. Ridgeway Fox's Pizza. Family owned and operated since 1987. Best of luck to all the athletes and teams.
And welcome back to the Dutch Oven. 5 minutes ago here in halftime, Mark Martinez alongside Billy Joe Amacker. 20-4 your score. Lady Dutch lead this over Lady Rovers. Billy Joe, what do you see in this first half from both teams?
I seen about halfway through the second quarter, the Lady Duck just get in mid-season form. Like, they just started hitting their shots, the confidence, the defense. Gernati just blew up on defense. I mean,
she did.
She covered that key and nobody was touching that paint.
Yeah, well, duly noted, Brockway did not score in the second quarter.
No, and it's not that they didn't take bad shots. I mean, they took good shots. They had some really nice passing there for a while. They were taking some good patience. Nobody was forcing anything stupid up. I mean, it was great.
Yeah.
It will fall.
Between Gernati and Caskey, they were the Twin Towers on the inside.
Right. And the hustle by Molly, the leadership, I mean, taking over, outside shot wasn't falling. I'm going to take a couple drives. They fall, and then the outside shot starts falling.
Back hits, Gernati hits.
And then she hits. I mean, there was 3 threes, like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Looking at the scoring, leading the way, it's actually tied for Brockway. Spinda has 2, and Hughes has 2. For St. Mary's leading the way, Hansloven with 9, Gernati with 5, and Beck and Caskey both chipping in with 3 apiece. St. Mary's is not subbed yet.
No, they have two on the bench. So, I mean,
we'll see.
And they're not in foul trouble with anybody. I think they had 1 or 2.
This is great conditioning.
Right. I mean, to me, I don't see anybody hunched over. I see everybody going full force.
Oh yeah, Soph's still smiling and waving to us as she's running past us. So.
Right. I mean, St. Mary's is in shape and ready to play. Usually you'll see about the fourth quarter. We'll see where they're at with just having the 5 going. But they played a tough man-to-man pressing defense, so it's not like they sat back in a zone to get a breather. There was none of that.
No. I'm shocked, switching over to Brockway, I'm shocked that I don't see Schmader taking shots.
No, she took the last shot of the quarter. Well, before even the last she didn't see, she could have took another one. But, that's why I said at that one point she's been very quiet.
Yeah.
They have to get her involved.
Yeah, Morrison's there, Spinda's there. Those are kind of your big 3 that's going to make everything work in Brockway, I believe. I'm just shocked that Schmader's being taken out essentially by Taylor, is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I mean, there's no chance for her to do anything because it's like anybody that's near Taylor, as soon as they have the ball, she's there.
Yeah.
And she's, if you don't protect that ball and keep it away from the defense, she's grabbing it.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. You saw that 3 or 4 times just in the second quarter alone.
Right. In the arm span, I mean, she's poking the ball away and going for it. The hustle. I mean, you can't give up on it even if you turn it over. You got to get back. And St. Mary's has gotten back several times on turnovers.
Yeah, quickly.
Yeah.
Just watching them all at halftime, they come over and they talk to Mertz, and Mertz is the senior statistician, which we throw under the bus as much as we can here on B94 because he's a great kid. They're just doing their thing right now. They're out there, they're not taking shots, but in a minute 58 seconds, game face back on.
Right.
Boom.
And they're conserving energy to a point too.
Yeah.
I mean, but I like the shots from both teams. I don't see anything crazy.
Coach
really
Zane
don't.
just yelled at Mertz for talking to him, by the way.
We do have a score update. The Ridgeway boys traveled up to Bradford. It is 8-2 at the end of the first. Ridgeway didn't win a game last year, but I'm telling you right now, they have some youth on that team, and it's not going to be the same as last year. I see some high hopes from some of those younger players, the freshmen. I believe they only have one sophomore this year. But I really do see something coming out of that team. I got to see a couple of scrimmages this year, and I see something great coming out with Eric Herzing and his team this year.
Yeah, listen, it's basketball season. I'm excited. I really am across the board. So, yeah, I'd like to see Ridgeway. To rebound off of a year that they have and pick up, goal. Would 500 be goal? I mean, I'm a realistic.
And I see it. I honestly see it with them. And, the girls even, right now, they're off to a hot start with a 4-0 lead in Ridgeway in that championship game against Keystone. Yeah.
That team I like as well.
Right, it's youth.
In the near future. We brought up a couple. We have Peterson, Wonderly.
Right.
What senior do they have there?
I think Sarah. Zanowski is their only senior. But, I mean, Izzy,
Lowry,
my.
Listen,
the other night, she couldn't.
It runs through Izzy, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, she was phenomenal. I think she had 18 points the other night.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
All right, third quarter, 20-4 your score. St. Mary's will start with the ball. Matt Pazzi will hand it over here in a hot second. There's his whistle, so we are set to go. Starters essentially back out on the floor for both teams. Brockway does have a little bit of foul trouble, and Anna Hughes. Mo gets the bucket.
Right there, backdoor cut. Right away. Pass to Gennardi at the free throw line.
22-4.
Unselfish,
Yeah. And that's something St. Mary's has been for years. Schmader thought about it. Gennardi was right in her way. Now she steps up and meets Caskey.
That was a really nice pass inside because they both collapsed on her. She was wide open there.
Yeah, Preston. But then Sura just scooted in out of nowhere and knocked it out. Spinda into Schmader. Back to Spinda. Drives to her left. Schmader looking underneath. Sura against Hughes. And it's going to go off of Preston out of bounds. So St. Mary's will take over. 22-4, 7:14 left to go here in the third quarter. St. Mary's.
There's a little bit of press here by Brockway. Maybe they could force some turnovers in the backcourt, get a couple scores, get back in this game.
Hansloven brings it up, gets it to Gennardi. Back out front now to Caskey. Caskey drives in, checks it back to Sura. For St. Mary's, Sura the only one that has not scored yet. Back over to Soph. Swinging her outside, in and out of the hands of Beck, but Hansloven, I don't know where she was, just comes up, picks it up, and she's going to have it knocked out.
As soon as she got it, she knew exactly where she was going. No hesitation.
She was turning before she had the ball to drive to the hoop, but I really thought she was in the wrestling room because she came out of nowhere just to get that as it was going out of bounds.
Being patient, and there's Hansloven.
3 no good. Gennardi with the rebound. Gets it to Beck. Braylon underneath. Hansloven bucket up. Left-handed way.
Left-handed. Beautiful. They're seeing the open. Cutting to the hoop. It's been phenomenal this half so far already.
20-point lead now for St. Mary's. 24-4. Spinda. Hughes. Back to Spinda. Back over to Hughes. Out front. Sura swats the ball out. She'll be stuck in that triangle. Back steps right up. Drives to the basket. Bucket up and good for Braylon. What a quarter so far. 26-4.
6-0 run here to start off in the first 2 minutes.
Spinda out front. Trying to dribble pass. Beck has to release. Gives it to Morrison. Beck swats it out. Ball on the ground. Beck ends up with it.
Beck just picking up where she left off last year. All of them are.
All of them are. Defense wins championships. Caskey.
Wow.
Oh my, Caskey. Listen, I know Hansloven dropped the dish and it was good, but the pass, the precision pass from Caskey to Hansloven was unbelievable.
There was no one near that hoop. Very nice setup play.
Spinda tosses one up, no good. Tipped around, and
touch foul there by Beck.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're trying to get it on Caskey. Nope, you're right. Why did I say no?
I can say though, the Lady Dutch, the execution of their offense has been. They come out of the half, whatever he said to them, they're just connecting. They're connecting.
Rice will check into the game for the Lady Rovers. Under 5 to go here in the third quarter, 28-4. Schmader, little shot, no good. Granati cleans it up.
Just try to create a little space there for that. Sophie Honor.
Granati, I thought was going coast to coast. Instead, dishes it back to Beck.
Wow.
Somebody's getting hot.
I mean, I don't think they've missed a shot this quarter, have they?
No, they have not.
31-4. Almost halfway through.
Schmader drives in, drops it off to Hughes.
And the defense just keeps picking up. There's Granati with another steal.
And then she gives it right back to Schmader. She was looking for Soph.
Seems like she stopped.
Yeah.
And Granati poking the ball out, and Molly comes up with it.
Molly looking ahead. In a block is going to be called.
Spinda?
Yep. Her first, team second of the quarter. We're getting a timeout called by St. Mary's. With that, 31-4 your score. You're listening to High School Sports on B94.
Lindbergh Furniture, that's the store.
Where you'll find bargains galore.
Bob and Bonnie will save you cash.
And deliver your furniture in a flash.
Lindbergh. Lindbergh Furniture wants to congratulate the teams playing in tonight's game. Congratulations on all you've achieved this year. They're proud of you and your success. You're a fine example of our area youth.
Welcome back to the Dutch Oven. 31-4 your score. 4:10 to go here in the third quarter. Mark Martinez alongside Billy Joe Amacker, bringing you all the high school sports on B94. Essentially the home of the Dutch and Lady Dutch this year. Don't forget, we also have the streaming available on. Head to our Facebook, and then you'll get that link, which will give you the link to the YouTube page. Sophie with the shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Hughes. All the way up to Morrison. Back is.
And that was the aggression there, going straight to the hoop. Then she had it in her mind, and she went right to it. That's what they got to do. No hesitation. That's 2 on her now.
Spinda back into the game. Ms. Freemer will have a seat.
I think they've only used 6 total on Brockway side, too.
Schmader into Spinda. Spinda left-handed turns. Out to Morrison. 3. No good. Nice rebound by Hughes. Put back no good. Sophie Suro cleans it up. 31-4. Suro will have to bring it across. A little bit of pressure now by Spinda. Gives it to Caskey. Underneath by herself. Back. 33-4. That was pretty easy from Beck.
But knowing to see nobody's on her, cutting to the hoop, and someone seeing her, unselfishness again by St. Mary's causes 2 points.
Schmader tosses one up. No good. Gets her own rebound, tosses it back.
You're going to have a foul. Is it going to be on Molly?
I would think so. Yep. Molly's first.
Now they're shooting. Is that 3 on them? Or okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if he changed it early or...
Spinda into Schmader in the corner. Drives in, tosses one up, bucket up and good.
See if she can get this going for them.
That's her first bucket of the game. If you'd have told me that in pregame, I would have said no way. But that's their first bucket since halfway through the first quarter.
Wow.
Molly, short little jumper, no good. Hughes comes down with 30.
Has Kasky made one from the floor yet, or are they all free throws?
Kasky has made one from the floor.
Okay.
3 by Spinda, no good. Schmader, rebound, put back. There we go.
33-8. And the pressure is still coming on now.
Hansloven breaks it, though.
The smart thing to do is just give it to your ball handler and clear out.
Kasky out front. Gets back to Mo. Mo thought about a 3. She pulls it back down, gets it to Taylor. Granati will drive in. There's Kasky over to Sura. Sophie.
I like them slowing it down a little bit, not rushing another shot.
Molly says, I'll take the 3 and I'll drop it.
And that's who you want the ball in her hand, you know?
Well, Molly's got 9 points this quarter alone, putting her at 18 already for the game.
Would never thought it'd be that quick.
Nope. 36-8. 1:50 to go here in the third quarter. Spin a little hook shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Granati. Sullivan will walk it across the timeline. Kick it back out to Kasky. Now back for 3. Shot up, no good.
Sophie hustling in there. Didn't get the rebound, but she was there. And
Sophie just got swapped in the mouth. Spinda was just turning.
And she's going to pick up the foul on that.
She's going to pick up. I thought it was a basketball one. I mean, I don't know, but
that shows hustle there, what could happen.
Yeah. So that'll be her second. 36-8, your score. Inbound comes to Hansloven. Back out to Sura. 1:20 to go here in the third quarter.
Nice
back
cross-court pass.
Shot in.
For Beck, and I'll tell you what, that was just, Sophie saw her on the other side.
Yeah. Beck also has 9 this quarter. Just an FYI. 38-8. And we're going to have a push.
Who's that going to be on, I wonder? Oh, it's on Gernardi underneath.
Oh.
It was away from the ball.
Taylor's first. Team fourth, though. With a minute left. St. Mary's can't be fouling anymore. Inside shot. No good. Back with the rebound. Gives it right back to Kasky.
I don't think Kasky wants it.
Kasky does not want it, but Mo was all the way up here fighting to get inside. Nothing
caught
good
there.
Binda drives in. Mo swats it out, and Taylor cleans it up.
Great hustle from behind. And Spinda's still down. I don't think she's hurt, though.
No, that's frustration.
Yes.
She was down. Mavis stopped to help her up, and she's like, oh, wait, I have to play basketball. 38-8. Mercer rolls kicked in. His clock will run consistently until.
It's at 30 points this year.
Yep. Schmader drives in. Oh, yeah. Taylor, I was going to say, if they didn't call that one on Taylor, that's pretty crazy.
I was going to say, now they got free throws coming.
Yep.
Stopping the clock, I would believe. Yeah, they should be shooting. That clock should have been stopped with probably about 12 seconds to go.
So Schmader's going to be on the line. Shoot a pair. First one, no good.
This was a rule they implemented last year. There's no one-on-one anymore. Every quarter you get 5 fouls, you shoot 2, and it resets at the beginning of the next quarter.
I like the one-on-one.
So did I. I thought it made the games exciting and comebacks, and I think it took a lot of excitement away.
Yeah. Schmader hits the second, 38-9. Ball going to be tipped out, but that's the way the quarter is going to end. 38-9 at your score. Lady Dutch on top of the Lady Rovers here on B94. Brought to you by Lindbergh Sleep Center.
When you want a hometown feel with plenty of options, you choose Spitzer Outer World St. Mary's, where the service is fun, fast, easy, and now backed by the Spitzer Shield. When you choose us, you choose a variety of brand new vehicles across 3 separate lots. When you choose us, you choose to know everything we've done to make our pre-owned vehicles second to none. A rigorous inspection process performed by factory-trained technicians and professional detail inside and out. Visit us along the $1 Million Highway today for all of your Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Ford needs. Spitzer Outer World St. Mary's, our world revolves around you.
When is the last time you really felt like your body was functioning properly? If you can't remember, then it's time for you to call Rowley Family Chiropractic of St. Mary's. They've been serving the community for 25 years. Their mission is to improve your overall quality of life by allowing your nervous system to work at its fullest potential. Want to know more? Log on RowleyFamilyChiropractic.com or call 814-834-1045. Rowley Family Chiropractic, improving health one spine at a time.
Welcome back to the Dutch Oven. Mark Martinez alongside Billy Joe Amack. 38-9 your score. Fourth quarter will be played rather quickly as the mercy rule is kicked in, essentially. St. Mary, we'll start with the ball. Go ahead.
Yeah, scoring update, 28-14. Bradford at the half over the Ridgeway boys. And then we have the girls. It's 15-12 Keystone right now. And in the first, and Ridgeway's in foul trouble with Izzy Lowry with 3 and Braylon Burrs with 2.
Uh-oh.
Yes. They don't have a deep bench.
No. 2-3.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think they'll be playing JV games possibly. I'm not sure about that yet.
I don't think. Nice pass from Caskey to Hanslow, and once again, a bucket up and good. Let me tell you, that's going to be a force all year, those two. Morrison drives in, kicks it back out to Schmader. Schmader shot, no good. Mo with the rebound.
The pressure here with turning some turnovers, creating.
Caskey's going to be called with the foul. That's going to send Schmader back to the line.
And Schmader, she came alive a little bit. Got, 5 points?
Yep.
Maybe 5 or 3?
5.
Yeah, is it? Okay.
You said 5? I said yeah.
Okay.
On the line for 2, though, right now. Misses the first.
That's what Brockway has to take from this game, no matter what that score says. Finding what works.
Yeah.
They got Schmader finally in the game here at the end of the third quarter, and they see what impact she can have.
Alexis is going to check into the game, and Sophie is going to have a seat. Schmader missed them both. She's going to end up with the ball after being swatted all over the place. Back to Schmader. She lost the grip. She wanted that 3.
Yes, she did.
She's
looking for the hoop now.
Dishes it off to Hughes. No good. Beck with the rebound.
Again, a close shot just did not fall.
Beck traveled. Going to get some bench players in. Maria Buttery is going to step into the game for Brockway as
Maddie McAfee came off the bench for Ridgeway, and they said she's really picked it up and helped the team a lot.
Maddie's got great defense for Ridgeway.
Yes.
I'll tell you that 100%. Ball being thrown in, and nobody can save it for the Lady Rovers.
No, I think Hughes didn't know it was coming to her.
A little bit of sloppy on both ends. Granati into Hanslow in full court press by the Rovers. Molly breaks it, gets it up to Beck. Back to Granati. Taylor finds Alexis, swings her right back. Beck for 3, no good. Caskey tiptoes and saves it to Granati.
Good hustle inside there. Morrison getting cut off great by Beck. I mean, that's what St. Mary's has done, though. I don't think there's been any fast break for Brockway at all today.
No. That's going to be on Beck.
That's her fourth.
Her third. Inbound. Gets to Schmader. 40-9 your score about 5 minutes ago. Shot up and good. Put it in the bucket for Hughes.
Remember, Hughes had to sit down in the first quarter with those fouls.
Right. Up to Granati, now to Hanslow and Caskey. Way too high if Mavis has to jump up for it.
It's a good look, though.
It was. I liked it. It was there,
Right.
but just a little. Look at Alexa. Alexa's got more height than I thought. The picture that they put on Facebook, I thought she was, little. Schmader for three. Let me tell you, Sophie Schmader's putting a great game together. Over to Beck, now to Granati. Over to Alexis. Dishes it right back. And we're going to have a foul called. We're going to see another Lady Dutch check in. Could be Maddie Beck. Coming in for Braylon. 40-14 your score, 3:48 in clock running. St. Mary's set to inbound. Maddie's going to step in and pick up a foul right off the bat. Rovers just rotating. You're bringing, Rice back into the game as Buttery will have a seat. Morrison will bring it up, get it across the timeline.
Hughes wanted that. She cut real hard to the hoop.
Schmader to Spinda. A little head fake. Over to Morrison. Driving in, bucket up, no good. Tipped around. Back out to Spinda. Under 3 to go, 40-14. Ball in the hands of Morrison. Shot up, no good. Can't get it to drop. Listen, these are all good, hard shots by Brockway. They just can't get them to drop.
And they do drop. It's a game. So, they got to not look at that scoreboard and just keep going.
Build this third and fourth quarter. I really like what they've been doing. Schmader, Morrison.
Right. Hughes even. Hughes has had a good quarter, I felt like.
Morrison shot no good. Molly's like, all right, we're going to end this, and I'm going to bring the ball up. And I'm going to bring the ball up quickly. Kick it over to Alexis. Alexis, three. Shot no good. We can get it on Molly or get it on Little Beck. We get it on Molly.
As I say, Beck's putting herself in the scorebook.
Right?
Good hustle, though. That's good hustle.
That's
it's a freshman,
Yeah, without a doubt.
The speed changes when you hit, varsity and you're going straight to it.
That's going to put Morrison on the line because that's 5 fouls now on St. Mary's, which got picked up rather quickly here in the fourth quarter.
Yes. They have nothing in the first half or quarter.
No. Morrison drains that one.
Taylor Gennardi coming out. Caskey coming out. Beck and Sura coming back in.
So I've always said it when it was Morrison hit them both, by the way. There was a law firm here in St. Mary's at one time, Caskey and Caskey. It was Isabella and Mora. Well, there's only Mavis.
Right.
So the Becks bought the law firm now when they're both in
Beck and Beck.
Beck and Beck. It's simple things for me, folks. Just let me go. 40-16, your score. You're going to back out. Beck for three.
Wow.
Drains it.
She has 3 today?
Oh, yeah. Sitting with 15.
Great scoring here.
Shot up, no good.
Molly just was there.
And she didn't
she
set
can't
herself.
Get your own rebound even, maybe? Did she hit the rim at all? It's almost like a pass to yourself?
Maybe, but she also ran in, I think, touched the ball prior to setting herself. Yeah. 1:10 to go here in the game. 43-16 your score. Maddie to Sophie. To Braylon.
Trying to get it to Maddie over there in the corner.
A little bit too high.
Could have had it back-to-back.
Right. We're going to play this up. Oh, we're mass changes for Brockway right now. And we have a 30-second timeout. We'll take care of a sponsor then here on B94.
Looking for insurance that actually feels local? At St. Mary's Insurance and Affiliates, you're more than a policy number. You're a neighbor. No wonder we've been voted Elk County's best insurance agency 6 years in a row. With offices in St. Mary's, the Smith Keats Agency in Johnsonburg, and Borst Insurance in Ridgeway, our team is here to help with auto, home, life, business, and Medicare coverage tailored to you. We're proud supporters of local high school sports and the communities we serve. Learn more at stmarysagency.com. St. Mary's Insurance and Affiliates, coverage you can count on from people you can trust.
Wholesale changes for both teams, essentially. 31 Wilcox, along with 2 Harringen, and 23 Raybach, 34 Hartsfeld.
Number 3, is it? What number was that?
13?
13 must be. No, there's a 3.
There's nope. Jenna Grohl in the game as well for St. Mary's, and she's going to steal the ball. So you get right back. 30 seconds to go here in the game, 43-16. Over to Grohl. Grohl, no,
I'm not shooting it.
Caskey throws it right back at her and says, yes, you are.
They always like to see, the young ones come out on the court and shoot.
Yeah. Aubrey Anderson's going to check into the game for Brockway.
11 seconds here to go.
Get a shot off, kids. Wilcox will bring it up for Brockway.
And everyone's screaming, shoot it.
And Alexa's like, no, you're not. You're not going to.
That's the game.
You're not going to end it. 43-16, your final score here in St. Mary's. Lady Dutch get that first win of the year. We'll come back, send it out for a quick break, and wrap this up with the Rowley Family Chiropractor Player of the Game here on B94.
For nearly 40 years, one name in the area stands out when it comes to plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and more.
Hi, this is Shirley from Newell's Plumbing and Heating and Air Conditioning. We have been providing plumbing and HVAC services in St. Mary's since 1984. Our customers are our #1 priority, and we are quick to answer or return calls, especially in emergency situations. From initial estimates through the project completion, we will work with you to ensure you're 100% satisfied. Our team of technicians has a combined 88 years of experience, so we have knowledge on our side for any job. We are professional, fair, family-friendly, and work with you to understand your needs and goals. From residential to light commercial, we can ensure your plumbing and HVAC systems are running at peak performance.
For all your plumbing and heating needs, put your trust in us. Newell's Plumbing and Heating's Trout Run Road, St. Mary's.
43-16, your final score here on opening night at the Dutch Oven. Mark Martinez, Billy Joe bringing you all the action here tonight, and that's the final as St. Mary's improves to 1-0. I'll run through scoring and then let you do your thing. Leading the way for Brockway, Sophie Schmader had 4 points by Anna Hughes, 2 points by Spinda and Morrison. Reverse order for St. Mary's, Mavis Caskey has 3, Taylor Granati had 5, Braylon Beck with 15, and Hansloven with 20.
Wow. Player of the game.
Welcome back to basketball season.
Right. But, St. Mary's is a team.
Yeah.
Right? Granati's defense,
Granati was
rebounding.
unbelievable on defense tonight.
When, St. Mary's needed that pick-me-up, they got a little sloppy. Hansloven get the ball in her hands, drove to the hoop, made the basket, and then all of a sudden it was calmed down. Like, we got this. We're a team. Let's go.
Yeah.
The passing tonight. Once they settled, it was...
Mavis to Hansloven 3 times was just unbelievable.
Right. And, Silent Beck.
Yeah.
Teams got to look out for her. I think they underrate her, and she always puts on a show out there. She's always around the ball just as much as Taylor is.
Right.
Taylor might only have 5 points, but to me, I thought she did really, really good. She poked the ball away. Don't go near her, But as far as the whole team for St. Mary's, I think they're ready.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to see, we were missing a few here tonight to see what's going to come off the bench in the future.
I agree.
In that, and who's going to be that 6th man for them. We know it's going to happen. They're going to need it. There's going to be tougher games. 43-16 Brockway, they did good. I mean, you could see jitters till they finally got Schmader involved. I mean, at the beginning, she wasn't involved at all the first 3 quarters.
No, she wasn't.
So, I mean, they got a long way to go, but, I mean, this is the first game.
It's the first game. You build from it. I mean, Coach Zane's going to, have some things to talk about.
Free throws.
That's a very, thank you for reading my mind. That wasn't the St. Mary's team that we saw out there that shoots free throws.
Right. I mean, they're usually spot on. I think there was only one to hit both shots from the line tonight with Schmader.
Yeah, because St. Mary's, I know it wasn't many, but St. Mary's was 1 for 4. It's usually, if anything, the other way, 3 for 4.
Right.
And for Brockway, 1, 2, 3. They made 3 of their 8. So,
I mean,
coaches, he's going to have to work on that too.
Yeah.
But for Brockway, I like Schmader, I like Morrison, I like Hughes, I like what they do. I just want to see more driving for them.
Yeah, it took a little bit, but then once that spark hit, I mean, you seen Hughes getting really involved, Schmader getting involved. You're seeing those 3 in Morrison. I mean, they're going to be your leaders. I mean, Spinda frustrated this game.
Right.
Very frustrated on both ends of the court.
Welcome to the house.
Right. I mean, she's going to be a player too. It doesn't matter. She's got to think as a high schooler, shake it off, move on to the next game because you're a player.
Yeah.
We know she is.
Oh, I know she is. I saw it last year in Johnsonburg.
That left hand,
yeah.
She gets that going on that left side. Most teams push right.
Yeah.
Think about it. That's what they're taught. Push right. Push them push them left to their weak side. But if you have a lefty, you can go pretty far with it.
Yeah, without a doubt. Our next, I'm not going to ruin anything. Our next scheduled game is the 9th, which is Tuesday.
Yes.
We'll be here for the boys' version of this, essentially, as they open at home for the first time. So, Billy Joe, so happy to be back. Welcome back, girl.
Yeah, me too. To give you a halftime update of the girls' championship tip-off in Ridgeway, Keystone has pulled out to a 27-15 lead. So we'll see how that turns out. Hopefully, they find something in the second half and they can stay out of foul trouble and their starters can stay on the court.
Without a doubt. Been a great one. We'll wrap back around and be here Tuesday night.
Tuesday night, I'll be here.
Make sure you tell your loved ones you love them, because you never know.